Welcome back to the shop. Today, we're talking CV axles. Specifically, the right tools for the job and the wrong ones that can cost you time and money. Using proper specialty tools keeps your repair clean, safe, and efficient. Using the wrong tools, that's a fast track to damaged components and serious frustration. Let's start with the essentials. First up is the axle nut socket. These are typically 30mm to 36mm and vary depending on the vehicle. You'll use this to remove the large axle nut that holds the CV axle to the hub. To make your life easier, use it with an impact wrench to loosen things up quickly. Next, we have the ball joint separator. You can use a pickle fork. It's fast, but it might tear the rubber boot. A better option is the ball joint press tool. It's cleaner, safer, and reduces the risk of damage if you're reusing components. For separating the tie rod in, use a Pitman arm puller or another separator. These tools let you get the job done without damaging the steering components. A slide hammer with a CV axle puller attachment is key for removing axles stuck in the hub or transmission. It applies even, steady force so you're not resorting to hammering or prying. If the axle is being stubborn, a pry bar might help, but only if it's approved by the manufacturer. In most cases, a wedge-style CV axle popper is a better tool to reach for. Seal pullers are another must-have. They remove axle seals cleanly without scratching or gouging the transmission or differential housing. An impact wrench, whether it's electric or air-powered, will help speed up the removal of the fasteners. Just remember, use it only for removal, not installation. If the axle doesn't want to budge from the hub, a hub puller or harmonic balance puller will press it out safely without harming the splines. And don't forget your torque wrench. A 1/2-inch drive with high torque capacity ensures every bolt, especially the axle nut, is torqued to specification. That's your insurance policy against under or over tightening. Now let's talk about what not to use. Never hit the axle shaft or CV joint with a hammer. You'll risk mushrooming the threads, damaging the splines, or cracking the housing. Avoid jamming standard pry bars into sealed aluminum transmission housings. You can crack the case or ruin the axle seal surface. Using an adjustable wrench for the axle nut? Don't do it. It's likely to slip off, round off the nut, or just not handle the torque you need. Some folks try to use a torch or heat gun to loosen stuck axles, but that's risky business. The excess heat can melt nearby boots, seals, or plastic components. And finally, don't try to pry out the axle with screwdrivers or chisels. These tools can snap off gouged surfaces or even break off inside the housing. Before you start the job, make sure the vehicle is safely supported on jack stands, not just a jack. And protect yourself. Gloves and safety glasses are a must when you're working around grease, debris, and metal components. Whether you're a seasoned tech or turning wrenches in your driveway, the right tools make all the difference. Stick to proper equipment and your CV axle replacement will be quicker, safer, and a whole lot less frustrating. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.